All right, guys, welcome to episode 32 of the Vocal Lube Podcast. Unfortunately, we had to wait for Dan to finish yawning there, but we are back for another episode. I'm here joined with my co-hosts, Dan and Max.
Yo. Dude, welcome back. I hope everyone has had a good time this weekend. I'm assuming a lot of people have watched the Olympics this year, Winter Olympics in Milan. Absolutely electric.
Mm-hmm.
Across the board. I mean, everything I watched was pretty sick. Literally like kind of sickening listening to Lindsey Vonn screaming her brains out for help. That was kind of horrible. But, I mean, we're talking about dubs across the board. It was great to see. Women's hockey, gold, 2-1 over Canada. Fuck you, Canada. Men's, 2-1 overtime over Canada. Fuck you, Canada. I mean, what a game, too.
I like you guys.
Holy shit.
I like you guys. I personally...
No, I love Canadian people, but...
don't let Dan fool you.
I had to put that out there. Canada's taking this loss like kind of how you would expect someone to take a loss who was expecting to win, and they're taking it hard. They're blaming everybody. About 24 hours ago, maybe 48 hours ago, they were speaking high praises about how they're the best team in the world and that they have the best players, and there's nobody in the world that can beat them. 5-on-3 or 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3v3. That's what they say. And now they're complaining about the roster choices, the 3-on-3 in overtime.
Dan is
complaining. They're saying that they dominated. It's kind of hard to dominate a game when you never led the game in goals. At the end of the day, the goals.
I mean, 3-on-3 in overtime in an important game is bullshit. But I don't make the rules.
Yeah. I don't know shit about hockey enough to be able to make a statement such as that.
You would hope it'd be 5-on-5 overtimes and just rolling until it's done. But,
yeah, like how the Stanley Cup is.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they all agreed to the rules, and the game before that to get them into the final gold medal game, they won on a 3v3, and no one had a problem with it then. So it's a little.
In a non-political way, how do I ask the question of why was the director of the FBI in Italy? Not the fact that he was like partying with them. Sure, whatever. If you're there, do it. But why is he in Italy?
I mean, I
like to think that he's out there making sure our team is protected and well investigated.
Wasn't he?
I don't think that's the job of the FBI.
Well,
he was the coach of a Pee Wee team before he became the director of the FBI.
That was his full-time job.
I'm pretty sure.
How good was
that? Would be so funny if like on his LinkedIn it goes
like Pee Wee
hockey coach part-time non-paid, and then it's just director of FBI.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, you can look that shit up. He used to be the coach of something.
Dude, no, I mean, I think it's a little weird that he's there. Mainly because I know that at the end of the day, he's there on the taxpayers' dollar. But
taxpayers' money.
It is a little weird. But I mean, at the end of the day, celebrating with the boys is if you're there, celebrate with the boys. You're the director.
Would you fly out to Italy on taxpayer money?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying I know that's what he's doing. He didn't pay for that shit.
I just wonder how many people were there from our State Department that had no reason to be there. Yeah. Like, it's one thing, like, you know what, like...
Is he the only
like,
example?
JD Vance was there, like, okay, that's fine. Like, you know, I feel like typically, like, a high-ranking, you know, like the president or vice president or whatever, they'll show face.
Yeah.
But, like, did we have, like, all of the people in the cabinet there just hanging out? Like, that seems like a fucking waste of money.
I mean, you'd think there'd be more important shit to attend to.
And this is right after they plan on releasing all that UFO shit.
They're just releasing that as
that's a smoke screen.
Yeah, I mean, that's a horrible one too. 100%. I mean, like, it's like, dude, back in 2020, you guys told us that aliens were real. It's like not a lot of people gave that much of a fuck.
Aliens get the people going, but you know what? Rich pedophiles get the people.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Aliens, like, in the grand scheme of things nowadays, doesn't really get me that going.
Well, I think everyone's come to the understanding that there's definitely aliens. If they came out with some crazy shit, like they showed me an alien,
like, bro, if they were like, here's a filter for your camera, turn it on, just fucking see.
You think they'd really?
And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You really think they'd go that far to release actual footage of actual aliens.
But see, I can't even
do that, or it's a
even,
bluff.
I'm not even quite sure I can see footage because AI nowadays, like I need to see. They need to bring the alien.
He needs to get
to
touched.
you. Okay,
not to me, but like I could watch a live feed of the alien.
Yeah, but how do you know that's still?
I'd need someone there who's reputable.
Why don't we just send you and we'll be watching?
That's fine. I'll go.
Okay, yeah.
Max wants to be the first touch.
I don't want to touch
Vocal Lube Podcast.
I don't want to touch the alien. I just.
How do you know it's real? Then
Whoa. You saying
you gotta. Yeah, I mean, what if seeing is believing? Sure, but not really. Not anymore.
What if I'm not even really able to touch it?
Why wouldn't you be able to touch him?
What if it's a different, like it's not a three-dimensional being? Thing? Like maybe it's like.
How the fuck would you see it?
It chooses to be seen. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like to a certain degree, it has to follow some sort of fucking.
How did we fucking?
We didn't catch it. It came down to us. But we have to imagine that it follows some sort of basic physics, right?
I mean, here
that's
on Earth,
assuming that our physics is actually correct.
Yeah, but there's so many like theories. Like obviously, you never know. It's very possible we've just got the closest thing to what we can understand, but in reality, it might not be true.
And the thought of aliens is always kind of a depressing one too, because then it's like, holy fuck, like, are they going to kill us?
Like, then there comes
that's assuming that they. I mean, fuck me.
What kind of aliens are we talking about right now?
Yeah,
I mean, I think they're typically always bad, and that may just be how we portray them. But
I mean, that's pretty.
You trying to get that $40,000 bonus? What's up?
Well, they're also portrayed as pretty bad too.
They are, yeah.
You guys been seeing what's going on in Mexico?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. We should take a vacation.
It's funny because Gabby was like, we've been talking about going to the Bahamas and stuff, and like she always brings up Mexico, and she's like, "Let's go to Mexico." What did I fucking say?
What? Well, no,
and I always tell her, I'm like, and especially right now with all the shit going on with us deporting people and just kind of not a great place. I'm like, it's not the time to go to Mexico.
No, it's not.
And I mean, not that we were going to go this week, but like. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on going to Mexico for a while.
The one thing that me and Dan, at least
Yeah.
I keep referencing is that like I was like, look, at no point am I going to go to Mexico because I unfortunately don't trust it enough.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. At this point, I think they're getting to that point where one side is just gonna have to fight the other side, and whoever fucking wins, they're just gonna kill everyone else.
They had helicopters flying over, shooting with the miniguns.
Yeah,
dude, I saw them chasing cars down in the street with their gun turrets on top of their vehicles, just shooting, just lighting them up until they hit something and die.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Lighting people on fire and shit, dude. It's crazy.
Did you see the new head of the cartel's name is El Yogurt?
Yeah.
Nah, bullshit.
El Yogurt.
I saw that. I don't know if that's actually true or not.
That's a bunch of horse. El Yogurt?
I mean, the other guy's name was El Mencho.
What the fuck does Mencho mean?
I don't know,
but we should probably stop saying their names like this out loud because I don't know if it's disrespectful to the...
Yeah, I mean, I don't... We're a long ways away and have no ties. We're here for comedic value.
What are we looking up again? El Mencho? No, R.A.P.
El Yogurt.
But El Yogurt. Let me make the transition real quick. El Yogurt.
El Yogurt.
Maybe it's just not true. Non-verifiable yet.
Hasn't come out full yet.
Okay. Max has the scoop.
How do you think you become? Like, how many people do you think you have to kill in that moment? Like your head honcho just was killed. There's got to be at least 3 or 4 people vying for that spot.
Yeah.
Do you kill them?
I think so.
Guaranteed. Yeah, you got to force their hand.
I think probably
death by yogurt.
I think that Yog was probably out there immediately once he heard that the boss man was about to die, because the boss didn't die like in one go. Like he died in transportation somewhere, tried to get help.
This cartel, I don't even know if I ever even was aware of them. The CNJG.
Yeah, the Jalisco. Jalisco.
Yeah, the Jalisco.
Jalisco new government or new governing cartel or something like that.
I don't. That wasn't one that was on my radar.
No, I feel like usually you hear like the Sinaloa ones.
Now, like what parts? Well, Sinaloa is. Never mind. What parts of Mexico are fucked right now? It can't be all of Mexico.
Well, no, but like you
pretty sure a lot of the big city. I mean, Jalisco is
You think I'm testing that though?
But like, is it up north near the U.S. or is it down near like Mexico City?
Let's find out. Where in Mexico is the violence?
Where in Mexico is the violence? It's such an outrageous thing to type.
I mean, I just typed in where in Mexico. It filled in is the violence.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough.
Are you seeing the videos of the people like on the buildings just watching everything burn?
Yep.
Yeah.
In Puerto Vallarta.
The largest seaside tourist destination in Jalisco, normally calm.
Jalisco.
Where is Jalisco?
Where is Jalisco?
Can we get Jalisco on a map?
Let's find it. Jalisco, Mexico, right there.
Click on that. I want to see like the map. All right, so it's pretty far south. It's on the Pacific side.
Yeah, down here. Puerto Vallarta.
Still not
Puerto Vallarta.
That wasn't any damn. So like Cabo's low-key like not that far away.
Not too far away, man. I mean,
I'm sure it's pretty good distance, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem there is that it's now Mexico and they're pissed because the United States intelligence helped them kill their boss. So I don't think as an American citizen, it's wise for you to go there.
No, I wouldn't.
Within the next while.
Yeah.
Within the next while.
Like
a bit from now?
I mean, like I wouldn't go until, I mean, to be honest with you, just the way Mexico's been, I wouldn't go to Mexico probably for another like 10 years personally.
I really just would like to know like how much of Mexico's economy is truly propped up by the cartels. Like if you were to erase the cartels, like how fucked would Mexico be? Because you could say like, oh, you come in and you get rid of all of the cartels, which I think would be pretty impossible. You can do a lot, but I just
cartels exert significant influence over large shifting portions of Mexico, with major organizations like the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco New Generation cartel dominating vast territories. That's not a thing. No.
When in doubt, go to Reddit.
Cora.
Like if you were to kill the drug business in Mexico, like how bad is Mexico going to be?
Right. Probably awful.
Because you could say like, oh, like it's going to help all the people, but like you take the money out of the place, that doesn't help all the people.
Let's see what we got. I just want to see actually Mexico's GDP breakdown, see what they're actually doing out here.
I mean, they're definitely exporting a lot of, like I'd say probably fruits, vegetables. Like they probably have a pretty strong agricultural footprint.
Largest component encompassing, never mind, fuck me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Services is 64% of their GDP. Industry is 31.9%, and agriculture as well. I was pretty off. Agriculture was way down.
Agricultural.
That was kind of weird.
USMCA.
Services.
What services? I guess that probably would be like tourism.
Services, I mean, maybe, yeah. Could be tourism.
Probably
could be
primary tourism.
I mean, could also be like getting people into America. They do a lot of that.
Yeah, but is that captured on the country's GDP?
Not.
Probably not. Industry, I know that like I think Ford has plants in Mexico. A lot of companies outsource, manufacturing to Mexico.
Yeah, I am kind of curious what
I think you can click services. Yeah.
Retail, tourism, finance. Dude? You wouldn't really think their finance department's doing too well, but
their finance department's probably propped up by the cartels.
I thought that Mexico's government and their cartels are separate entities that hate each other, and they're currently in war right now.
I think they're probably more intertwined than one could imagine.
You think?
Yeah. The amount of money and power that the cartels have, like
I feel like at some point they were, but they just at some point took over power, and now they don't need to have anybody internal in the government.
Yeah.
The government is.
I bet you it's.
I have no idea.
I bet you they pay off a lot of. I mean, they may not have it all the way up to the top, but I'm sure like most local governments there are paid off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. But
How
yeah.
much do you think they're getting paid?
What?
Who?
How much do you think, like, how much money do you think, like, the sheriff of some random town's getting paid to just look the other way?
A sheriff's probably not getting paid. He's probably being told, "I'll kill you if you don't do this."
That's fair. Then how high up, like a governor?
I mean, it's really like, we'll kill you and your family if you don't do it.
I feel like the only person that could possibly escape that would be the president of Mexico. Or maybe other...
I mean,
I'm sure
there's people who are paid to turn a blind eye. Like, especially like, like the cartel has to wash their money. So I'm sure, all of the tourist locations are, like a lot of those hotels and stuff are owned by the cartel.
Yeah.
So they probably have to pay off like, people who write permits, like, issue permits for like buildings, like all types of shit. I'm sure they're paying people off.
Yeah.
And it's probably, throughout the year, probably hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like for different things, and it's probably things you wouldn't even think of. Like a lot of shit that you wouldn't think someone would need to be paid off for, but money goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the solution to this is. Yeah, you could get the cartels out, but that really, I think, only can happen if you kill all of them.
Yeah, I mean, even if you do,
like it's like a movement. It's not like their ideas on how, like, their freedom. Like you either kill them, or they're going to continue to think that way. Yeah, I don't know.
Listen to him. He sounds like a...
It sounds like a hater. I'm not a part of this, so I don't want to...
Hitler.
I was looking at time.
No, I don't think there's any good way to solve this problem.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, I don't think resorting to killing a mass amount of people is ever the right way to go about it. Because even when you do that, you're going to make other people extremists. Like, like you're creating a martyr.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, the problem is the drug business pays a lot of money. The human trafficking business pays a lot of money.
Yep.
And it's not that difficult either.
And they're pretty good at it.
Yes.
I mean,
I try to think about it. Like, what would happen if, like, the global trade of cocaine just stopped? There'd be a lot of white people who'd have issues with that. There'd be a lot of...
there would be a lot of, like, finance companies that would just start shutting down. I mean, that would just have a major crash.
Like, it's funny, like, we have this whole war on drugs here in the U.S., but, like, there's
Nicotine
so many
would
drugs.
Go up in America. Caffeine would go up in America.
Yeah, but there's so many drugs that people utilize that, like, come from these places. I mean, cocaine's really... weed's so legal now in the United States, like, you can get that. It's grown here. Like, we're not reliant on Mexican weed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. Cross that off. We don't need that. It's the cocaine.
I think it's the cocaine. I think we're getting our heroin through our southern border.
Probably heroin too. We can get rid of heroin.
I think fentanyl.
I don't think
that's
heroin,
where fentanyl's coming in from.
Yeah, they're in other South American countries.
But I just got a feeling that it's coming up through Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean,
or it's coming down through Canada.
Or it's coming down through Canada.
Yeah, or it's coming on boats from China that are hidden ports and somehow not getting seized.
There's also that too. I think it's getting hit everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're doing it.
Everywhere.
Yeah, the whole fentanyl thing. I guess you understand. It's cheaper than heroin and stuff, so like people do it. But like, also, I guess I just don't understand heroin, like the draw to it. But if you get hooked on opioids, then I guess you go down that path. I don't know, but it's like,
I think heroin's one of those things, and don't take my word for this. Never done it, but I think it's one of those things where it's like you don't necessarily like want to try it, but you're one of those people who's just like, fuck it. Like, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, look, if my homie comes up to me and goes, "Hey, yo, you want to fucking slap this in your arm?" and just whips out a fucking needle. Not that that's the only way you can take
most
that.
people shoot heroin.
I think a lot of people do both.
Yeah.
Depending on how deep you are, I think, into it. And I think it's all about how you get into the.
Imagine.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
if we could root that shit out of there, and then they just need to. They need to make a way that cocaine can become somewhat legalized.
Like, what place? Does Colorado have it legal or something like that? There's a place in the United States that definitely has.
I don't think it's not legal.
State?
I think it's
decriminalized.
Yeah, I think it's like a misdemeanor or something.
Wow.
But in Amsterdam, it's definitely legal. All that stuff.
I don't think so. Weed's not legal in Amsterdam.
That's a bunch of shit.
It's not.
Look that up real fast.
Per their legal system, it's not legal. Weed is technically illegal in Amsterdam.
Huh.
In licensed coffee shops.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like their possession limits is up to 5 grams. It's like 90% of people are going to dispensaries around here would be going to jail because they're buying more than that.
Yeah.
I think Amsterdam was a big place for weed when it was illegal, pretty much countrywide.
Worldwide?
Worldwide.
Well, I'm talking about here in America. Like we go a lot. That's when like you'd hear a lot of people going over to Amsterdam.
Yeah, I mean, like it says, it's tolerated.
Like Harold and Kumar?
Yeah, like Harold and Kumar.
They didn't go to Amsterdam.
They were trying to.
They did, but
They actually did get there.
Yeah, they did get there.
Oh, at the end of it?
Yeah, it's the first one. Wait,
remember Harold? Yeah. Harold met the chick he was going after.
Oh yeah, it was Escape from Guantanamo Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the second one. Okay.
She was
the
modeling.
first one was White Castle.
Yeah, White Castle.
Dude, when they found
there's a third one. There's a Christmas special.
Yeah, I watched that like a couple weeks ago. Rewatched.
Yeah.
Good
White
movies.
Castle is a good movie. I like Guantanamo Bay too.
Guantanamo Bay when they end up at George Bush's house.
Oh yeah, that shit's great. It was. I was looking at the comments for one of the shorts.
Yeah, what they say?
They said that we are just smelly. I just can't remember
what did they say.
They said we're smelly.
No, I'm joking. What did they say? Oh, it was about paying to get your house blurred on. Map or
what
Google
was their
Maps?
comment?
You don't have.
He said
to
you don't have to pay.
You just ask.
You can just ask them and they'll blur whatever property.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's a whole lot more difficult for me to get them to actually do that than
Zuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could see.
Also, I just realized the Swiffer is in the picture.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. At least they know we clean the house.
I'm supposed to be getting my cologne package tomorrow on the smelly side.
Heyo.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it delivers. It's at my local
your distribution center?
Yeah, well, it was at a UPS distribution center, and then it showed up at a
USPS?
Yeah.
Go pick it up.
Really weird. Just going to show up tomorrow.
No, just go pick it up now.
I don't think you can do that.
We're going to make it work.
You can't pick it up now, but if you hit him up earlier today and you're like, hey, can I pick it up today? I think you'll be able to.
I probably should have done that then. We'll see. We'll find out if the fake cologne smells as good as the real cologne.
What the fuck did you buy?
I bought like replica bougie cologne.
What is it?
Like instead of spending the $300 some dollars Dan spent on the cologne,
yeah. So instead
I got a bottle for like $40.
See if it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's good,
then I just saved $310.
Yeah,
fair enough. So instead of like imagination, you have like
dreams or something.
Yeah, fucking dreams
or like daydream.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it's called, but yes,
imagination.
Yeah,
that's just what they call it. Imagination.
No, it's just image. Even though that'd be image, but image.
Depends on if you had an E there or not.
No E. Where'd you get it from?
Where did I get it from?
Yeah, Timo.
Oh, no, that would have been a stupid purchase. Temu cologne.
Yeah, I really want to try that out.
I was watching something and they were talking about like like all these brands like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. Like they have these factories in China where all their stuff's made, and they're like, yeah, the factory operates from 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m. And then they're like, they said that literally like the people who run the factory just run it the off hours and just make the replicas. They're like, the replicas come from the same place.
Yeah.
The same factory, the same line.
I don't doubt it.
It's just after hours.
Well, that's when you
think like I'm only buying fake shit for now.
Well, you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Within that first few hours, that's when the kids are working legally.
Mm-hmm.
And the after hours is when they're working illegal.
That's when they're getting
That's
hit.
when the sweatshop comes into the sweatshop.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why you get the discounted price.
I mean, fuck buying. I mean, not that I really need designer stuff by any means, but if I do ever get on, like, you find a good fake, like, there's chances that it came from the same exact fucking place.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yep.
Also saw something crazy. I'm just going on a tangent here. No one owns Rolex. Rolex is a charity.
Fuck yeah.
It's like it's the way it's in, like, I don't know, it's not incorporated. It is run as a charity.
Like a not-for-profit? Or is it a for-profit charity?
It's a private company that is like I can't explain it because I don't know it like very well, but they essentially are a private company, so you never get to see their actual profits and, like, you know, their losses. And then, like, their extra money goes to charities.
Private charitable trust.
Yeah.
The Hans Wildorf Foundation.
That's pretty fucking cool. I have another weird fact.
Oh, that is actually pretty sick. Makes you want to buy a Rolex.
Well, yeah, they you know, like, I was watching a video and they're like, you know, the cool thing about it is when you buy a Rolex, you're essentially
donating money.
Wait,
is that a tax write-off then?
That's just not the, like...
Can that just be a tax write-off then?
No, because, like it said right there, it's the company's run as a for-profit entity by a private charitable trust.
Yeah, it's just that the profits, after they reinvest...
Okay.
Are not given to the shareholders.
Yeah, they're given to charity, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a weird fact, too, that's like that.
Okay.
Did you know that Coca-Cola, their recipe, is not patented?
Yes, I did know this.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because if they patented it, someone would know what it is. They can't risk that. They cannot risk it. So theoretically, we could make it and then patent it.
But they have, like, numerous recipes.
You know that dude that I forgot if it was on Coke side or Pepsi side, but he tried sharing the recipe with the other company, and the other company like told them
to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, they were like, oh, yeah, pretty much go fuck themselves, and told the people, and they fired him
because they need competition.
You do need competition. But at the same time...
That's debatable because Pepsi made so much money off of a place where they had no competition, a.k.a. the USSR. They sold so much Pepsi to the USSR, the USSR had to give them a fleet of ships as payment.
Yeah.
And Pepsi had the, like, fourth largest...
Navy in the world at the time.
Navy in the world.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they took payment and it was, like, 4 nuclear submarines. It was, like... 6 frigates, like a couple battleships.
Look up how, like, what it actually is. We've been putting Dan to work today. 17
submarines, a frigate, a cruiser, and a destroyer.
Holy shit.
To circumvent the non-convertible ruble.
Ooh,
that's crazy.
That's great.
Yeah, and so when the USSR fell, then, you know, Coca-Cola was able to go in there as well.
Yeah.
So Coca-Cola Pepsi seemed to originally take vodka as payment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were getting paid in vodka.
And selling it, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder what Pepsi's vodka brand was.
Yeah, I really do.
Damn it.
Well, they probably sold it for whatever brand it was, like labeled as.
Pepsi Clear or whatever it's called? Pepsi Crystal?
Not interested, motherfucker. Stolies?
China.
Are you fucking serious? It's that cheap shit that you guys never heard of Stolies?
Here, click on it.
I've seen the bottle.
I can't really. Oh yeah, I've seen that garbage before.
It's like the $5 feeling when you like walk in. It's cheap as fuck.
I heard potato vodka is the way to go.
What, Tito's?
Is Tito's potato vodka?
No, I don't think it is.
Where's Tito's in? Like
I don't think there's a
grain?
lot of potato vodka.
I feel like my parents got a potato vodka once.
I heard this stuff is the way to go.
What?
The potato vodka.
Oh, okay. Do you have any specific?
Actually, maybe the vodka that I had
Chopped
recently
potato.
was potato vodka. I'm just not sure.
Dude, we used to get this vodka in college. It was Gregory? No.
Gregory.
Gregory.
Greg. No, I don't remember what it's called anymore, but that shit was like $5 a handle. Came in one of those big plastic jugs and tastes like rubbing alcohol.
You guys saw that hazing video?
Dude.
I saw that shit and like, I mean,
flashbacks?
How was it, Dan? Were you in that
That
situation?
was
Oh, good.
that
No
was
comment.
vomit all over them, correct?
I mean, it could be an assortment of things. I think I saw some ketchup and mustard on one of them, but
Don't worry about
I mean, that was disgusting.
yeah, that looked rough.
Imagine being like the first fireman and like, because they were saying like the guy wouldn't open the door, and then I guess the cop was there or something, and he's like, "You got to open the door." And
Why did they get that? Like, why?
Because they set the fire alarms off in that room,
Oh,
so they had to go in there to see like the detector, to see if there was a fire. I mean, I ain't paying for none of that bullshit.
No,
That
no,
was
no, no.
crazy.
Yeah, no.
look,
fuck
I'm
that.
sorry, but I mean, what kind of idiots? First off, what kind of idiots? Like when the cops show up, like you don't stop doing your illegal stuff.
They're all
Like,
just
that's-
standing there too, like a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, all right, guys, get out of here, and they all just stood there.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
like, at a certain point, you know what? Like, your frat's got to be like, all right, guys, we got to get out of here. Like someone needs to take some charge and be like, all right, everyone, clear the fucking room.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck home. Like, get out
I'm not
of here.
gonna lie, it just looked disgusting in there.
It looked
yeah.
so gross.
Yeah, it looked awful.
I mean, like, what are you getting out of that? Like, are you getting like hooked up at a sweet job after that? Like, what the fuck are you
I
getting
mean,
out of that?
yeah, I think sometimes you get some good connections outside of it, and that helps a lot.
Besides like the fun party aspect, what school was it? Was it like a fresh school?
I don't think so. I think it was
Was
just
it like a fresh school?
I mean, like, yeah, there's
maybe.
schools to be like in the frats. Like, there are
Yeah.
definitely colleges where it's like, you know, like that is a big deal.
yeah.
But then there's colleges like where I went to school, really didn't matter.
Like I think University of Southern California is a pretty good one to go to.
Yeah, I'm sure there. I mean, I'm sure
All
like
the big
big SEC
Southern
schools. Yeah.
But even then, like I would hate to see what they're doing for hazing.
Yeah.
Whew.
And it's like all has to be so, I mean, it's not that it always wasn't secretive, but like it has to be very secretive now because like the punishments are
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah. I mean, just from my experience, you really only see fraternities get caught for hazing when there's videos of it. It's kind of hard to.
I heard a story about someone who had to, like, them in their pledge class. I'm not trying to give away descriptors. Had to go into this like room, and they were all given a pack of cigarettes, a full pack of cigarettes, and they weren't allowed to leave until everyone smoked every single cigarette.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad
No.
in a small room,
It's a
and
20,
you
it's
gotta smoke 20 some cigarettes.
it's 20 cigarettes.
Yeah.
Get to fucking smoking. I don't like.
You don't even, at some point, you don't even got to keep, like,
It's
just
either
gotta
you
put
can
it down.
leave, like you can leave, which you're totally allowed to. It's like if that's unacceptable for you, that's okay.
I'm
You
sorry,
leave.
but you're saying
But
that's,
also 20
that's,
packs-
that's
I mean,
acceptable
Is it worth,
Look,
in a
at the end of the
small
day-
hot box? Like,
look,
it's not like
at
you're
the end of the day, I definitely have.
been through worse.
We should preface this, Mom. Just don't listen to this. Please, just skip forward. Okay. Yes, I have been in a worse situation with smoking than that. I mean, that's not
They
what
put
you're in a-
Dan and all the other pledges in a room and forced him to smoke crack.
Like, you ever been in a hot box where it's like you can't fucking see?
Yes.
Yeah, but what are you smoking? Is it cigarettes?
I mean, blunts.
I'd rather be
yeah,
in
I'd rather
that
do
though
that.
than I think in a just a cigarette-filled room.
Okay.
Like, imagine-
on L carton of cigarettes. And maybe I don't even know how fast it was, but remember we were watching Star Wars,
I mean, yeah.
and yeah,
You were there for this?
Yeah, that wasn't his college. That was with Mike.
Yeah, in high school. Like a carton of 6.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why we are not the most successful people on earth.
It all started the day me and Dan smoked a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Like for fun?
No, you just get caught in a loop.
Oh, well, now I understand. Well,
we were rolling.
The other thing that was involved in that, I understand how it got to that.
Yes. So it's like you know what I mean?
But if you're drunk, just because I could house down like a pack of cigarettes, but a carton?
Okay, I mean
a carton?
A carton is different.
A carton?
Yeah. I mean a carton. It wasn't a carton just like one carton each.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
It was like a carton amongst maybe 5 people.
Yeah, it's just,
which is still a lot.
Yeah,
it's like funny. Like the only time I ever like bought packs of cigarettes and utilized them was in college.
Yeah,
Ever since then, it's like I can't imagine going and buying a pack of darts and like ripping through.
Well, I mean, first of all, a pack of darts now is like $300,000.
So it's a cost issue for you.
Yeah. First of all, fuck yeah, it is, dog.
Dude, the first time I smoked a cigarette and got caught smoking a cigarette, the person who caught me, it was one of my friend's dads, and he made me smoke the whole cigarette. Like he would just like handed me a cigarette, and he was like, "You're gonna smoke this down in one hit."
Oh, Jesus.
Did you do it? Did you impress him?
I mean, I did it, and then I almost passed out.
There was nothing better than like a front porch cigarette with a fire and a lot of booze rolling through.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I like look now you said that out loud. I'm thinking back to college, standing on the roof, windy day, like a breezy night. It's a little chilly. I'm peeing off the roof.
Windy day, breezy night.
I'm hammered. I'm hammered, dude.
Not a safe situation at all.
Smoking cigarettes on the roof.
Look. A cigarette when you're hammered is like a tax write-off. It doesn't.
A couple.
Like the first couple. I would say like if you keep it like
steady
once in a very while.
Yes.
But I mean, let's be real. That first cigarette is like okay. I didn't realize smoking cigarettes when I was drunk was a good feeling, and it's every fucking time.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because it starts off as yo, can I bum a cig? You know what I mean? And then you're like, fuck it. At some point, I don't want to be that guy anymore. I'm just gonna go buy a pack.
You weren't there the other day. This was the day in between the days that you were at the same job site as me last week. We went and got tacos. Or no, you were there. You just didn't. You were working.
I was doing thing for
the guy. Our bartender, while we're being served, our coworker goes outside to smoke a cigarette. He goes outside and bums a cigarette off of our coworker.
Are you fucking serious?
And I'm sitting at the bar and I'm like, I could do anything in this place right now. I could steal all the money because this dude's outside smoking a cigarette with my coworker.
Did you guys get like a discount?
I was like, no place have I ever been where like you're actively being served stuff and like the guy just walks out and goes bums a cigarette off your coworker.
Yeah.
Like the bar was just left.
He's fiending, dude.
The only other person in that place was the cook.
Yeah, he's fiending.
And he wasn't paying attention.
Dude, I used to be a cigarette pledge.
You had to go buy cigarettes or something? Or
dude, I had an assortment of cigarettes in my backpack, and I would just like basically be on call, and I'd have to run around campus just fucking, and it was like every brother would be like, yo, like, come smoke a cig with me. I'm like, God, fucking damn it.
What were they smoking?
Camel Crushes, Marlboro Reds.
Cowboy Killers. Fuck that.
The Camel Turkish ones, the Turkish Jimmies.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those joints. Fucking
American Spirits.
Newports. No one really smoked American Spirits.
American Spirits, the drag is just painful.
Oh, they're awful. American Spirit Blacks are
and then, so I basically, like, I narrowed it down pretty much to Camel Crushes and Marlboro Reds.
Oh, yeah, Camel Crushes are amazing.
I think they're trying to ban them.
Yeah, they are.
Same with Newports.
Horrible for you.
Yeah.
That's why I like Cools,
I don't have to care about it.
But what about Cools?
Yeah, Cools. Women's cigarettes, man.
Those are not women's cigarettes.
Oh.
Those are just like the strongest menthol cigarettes you can buy.
Oh, so my mom was just fucking huffing down.
Yeah, dude, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I know, but I thought, okay, well, I mean, that's my fault. I assume they were women's cigarette because.
Nah, the women's cigarettes are like those like Capri.
Yeah, like the Virginia Slims.
Virginia Slims, yeah. I remember I sold a decent amount of those at a mini mart.
Yeah. All women?
Yeah, all women.
I will say we've come a long way. Like, I would hate to have to go into a place in today's world, like a restaurant and people are just blowing down cigarettes.
I kind of fuck with that.
I mean, like if you really want to go and smoke something, you can go to a cigar lounge.
Yeah. Or you go to a casino, depending on the area that you're in. Mm-hmm. But like, if you're downwind from someone smoking and you don't want to smoke, like it's the worst thing on earth.
And I honestly think that, like, out of all the smokes, the tobacco smoke is just the stinkiest.
Yeah, 100%.
It gets on your clothes so quickly.
It's just like the worst smelling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
weed is pungent though. Like if you get that, like it's easy. I mean, they're all easy to. Like, there's a difference between like if you're smoking a joint and that smell versus like a blunt. Like a blunt has a very sweet kind of smell to it.
You know it's a blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can smell when they're smoking it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like if I'm walking up to a house, I know if they're smoking blunts.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can smell it. It's a distinct difference.
I saw a picture recently of someone's college house that they lived in, and like just a wall of backwoods. Just the whole entire wall was backwoods. And I was just thinking about it in my head. I'm like, man, it's been a long time since I've indulged.
Yeah. We used to do that at the frat house too. It's just, I mean, at some point I woke up having a hard time to breathe.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because of how much tobacco I was smoking. And I pretty much dialed it out. Just in time for the Jewel.
That's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Mango pie. Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I still remember the day that fucking, that Ocean, somebody we went to school with.
Almost killed us.
Yeah, almost killed us, 100%. But
like a depressive, suicidal driving
One day we were sitting there. Weird. We were sitting there. We pull up to where the fuck they were. I think it was at the pool. Or something like that. And he goes, yo, guys, look at this. It's a vape. And he whips out a Juul. And I go, that's fucking bullshit. Because everything I knew before that was just like the box mods, really fat ones, where you chuck the clouds. Yeah. He goes, dude, rip this. It'll change your life. I ripped it. I stumbled because I'm like trying to like breathe my fuck, like I'm like lightheaded. That thing hit like a fucking train. That thing should have never been invented.
You know what the really shitty ones were the pen ones, like the early pen one, the blues and like the blue knockoffs. They hit so shit,
dude. I could get them to rip though. I could get them to rip. It's just you don't hit it like anything. It's like a straw. You gotta slow sip it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got caught with vapes.
I remember
at one of our friends' house.
Well,
shout out.
I remember in a locker room.
Yes, that too.
That better not be what I think it is. It's like it's
no sir.
It's vape, and he was like, oh, okay.
Shout out John. But also shout out Jose. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I mean, I remember back then, one of the other dads was like into it, and he was like, dude, like hook me up.
Yo, let me see that. Let me see that.
Yeah. It's crazy that like those thank God no longer have any real reason to ever hit one of those box mods again. Those things cannot be good for you.
Oh hell no.
The amount of like
moisture that comes from
that's coming that like is
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. A non-nicotine vape, like back.
Trust me, in high school not in high school. In college, when we were partying and ripping those darts, homeboy had one of those bitches, no nicotine, and we'd be fucking doing jellyfishes and shit. Dude. Like, it was
no, same here. No, what I was gonna say is that
you get stuck in a loop of trying to do vape tricks.
So like I like playing hockey, I had like asthma and shit, right? And so I had my inhaler, but at some point I just
you just switched over to the
vape. I'm not gonna do the vape. Insane.
He went from
airflow was like
he went from like acoustic to just a straight electric.
Bro, it was great
for his asthma.
Look. No, the non-nicotine one, it was just like I made my own juice too. I did.
The problem the problem was you hit those bitches like twice and like you weren't really paying attention, but your whatever room you were in was just boxed out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like it was just auto box.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 100%.
And the flavors, I mean, of course, were like too damn good. I mean, some of them literally you could taste the sugar inside of it.
Oh, dude, the peachy or
the heavy C's.
Heavy C's, dude. Oh my god,
I do remember that.
Yeah, that shit was cooking.
What is the Vape Dojo?
Vape Dojo.
Is that still a
and
thing?
Kahuna Vapor.
Hell no, those don't exist
Vapor,
anymore.
It's over where I get my haircut now. I haven't seen it there. I'd look for
Kahuna
it.
does not exist.
Dude, I mean, like, imagine that. Like, there was a whole lounge for that
you
shit.
walked in
And
there.
it was like bougie, too. Like,
Dude.
Yeah, and
it was
they
always a
sold
guy
vapes.
with like the biggest fucking gauges in, dude. It was always a dude with gauges, a fucking long ass beard, no hair on top, fucking long big mustache. I feel like
the fact that they let me into those places as like a 15-year-old.
Oh yeah, dude. Same. I mean, I bought a vape off a dude on the internet who used to make videos on YouTube, like pre-age restriction, pre all that shit.
I remember,
and I hit him up and he sent me one.
I just think back now and I'm like, like having a fake ID, like how young I had to have looked. Like I still get carded to this day, and I'm well past 21 years old.
I get carded.
Like to think how young I looked at the age of 16. Who the fuck was letting that shit slide?
Yeah.
I mean, shout out Minimart, man.
Yeah, Minimart, dude.
Yeah, well, that homie, but also like the liquor stores and stuff. It's like, man, they were really they were taking a chance. Like they were, like they knew there's no shot. They looked at me and they're like, this kid's 21.
It was only when they started cracking down on that, like right after, after it was legal for us to do everything.
That was the most nervous I used to ever be.
They started cracking down on it in Clarksville after Megan died.
Yeah, well, you guys were buying stuff in Clarksville? Man, I was going out my way.
I was going out to Route 1?
Yeah, I was going like there, other places too.
Damn, dude, you were going deep.
Yeah, because I looked like I was 15 fucking years old. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
No, but it was like the scariest feeling ever to go in and get a 30 pack. And then if it was successful, it was like, I remember walking out was also scary because you're like, that's when the cop's going to grab me. It was like, let me get this in my trunk as quickly as possible and get the fuck out.
I never had a fake.
Oh.
Never needed one. I got to college too. Didn't need a fake. It was so clutch. And I'm driving a fucking minivan to a liquor store, picking up kegs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But then again, in a college town, it's a little bit more like I think that happens a lot more.
Yeah,
maybe not the level where you're driving a van and you're clearing a store out, but yeah, I think
it was great, man. It was a fun time. There's like a little beer depot kind of thing, and there was a liquor store across the street. And so you go hit the beer depot, grab your kegs.
What kind of beers were you guys drinking? We were drinking a lot of Rolling Rock.
Oh, dude, no, not even. I'm talking kegs on kegs and Miller High Life.
Miller High Life is fantastic.
Champagne of beer?
Yeah, so Miller High Life is fucking fantastic.
You think Miller High Life is fantastic?
Hell yeah, brother.
I'd rather have a regular Miller.
You guys,
I'd rather drink pee.
You guys, here's the problem. Here's the problem about
Miller
beer.
High Life sucks.
Here's the problem about beer that you guys don't understand is that it's not about the taste.
I mean,
so it never bothers me, no matter what it is. Unless it's like, unless you give me a double dog, like a 15% IPA, then I will hit you with a fucking the bottle.
Okay, but this is what obviously, look, you get a couple kegs, you put it out, like that's what the general populace is drinking. The jungle juice, whatever. But like, I would buy my own bottles, like for myself. Like I wouldn't drink the keg beer.
Oh, the commoner bottle.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I really started drinking like shots.
No, I was a chugger. I would just sit there with like a whole handle of like Ciroc, green apple.
I'm just trying to think. Like, I think even in college,
you remember that shit?
Like when I went to college, I wasn't really a fan of drinking.
I didn't go into college a fan of drinking, but I came out of college an avid drinker.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. After my first year,
I didn't even come out of college. I dropped out of college.
Well, exactly. I mean,
an avid drinker.
One could say, I don't know, dropout. I guess potentially you could use that term.
I mean, isn't that what it is? Like, I stopped going.
Yeah, but then I went to other college.
No, Matt, Dan's talking about himself.
I know, but I'm talking about myself.
Oh,
but like, did you complete college?
Like,
do you have a degree in anything?
I have an associate's.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, hey, is that something?
Yeah, I came back from Colorado. I put my life together a little bit. I needed to, or probably would have died. And then, yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
The threat of death.
When did what happen?
You come back and put your life together.
Directly after I came back.
Was that when you came back and start working?
Yeah.
Came back and started working, and No.
Or was that before you went back?
It was before the first time I went back.
Oh. Honestly, I don't remember how many times you've gone back.
Twice after the first attempt.
So 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
Twice after the first attempt.
Twice after. I don't know what.
Well, so I mean, I went to college, and I went back, and then I went back.
Okay.
So I went back twice.
Okay.
Wait. You went to college, you came back, and then you went back.
And then I went back.
So you only went twice.
No, and then I came back.
And then you went back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you came back.
Yep.
Okay.
I've lived there 3 separate times.
Jesus Christ, dude. Hey, you know, you can't...
Never once became a Colorado resident.
You can't blame a guy for trying.
No,
I love it out there, man. I'm going to do it again at some point.
Colorado is a great state. It was really cool when we went. I would love to go back.
I'm moving to Oregon.
That's a cool place.
It's just too wet up there.
Nah, I fucking love it. I love it.
I'm thinking...
You've never been there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking I'm going to move to one of our newest states, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
51st? Just kidding. We don't want to add another loser to the United States.
Just think, if Canada became a state, how many seats would they have in Congress? As many as every other state.
We don't.
What, they don't get a seat?
No, we'll just keep them more as a territory. We'll keep them. They're a territory. We don't want them as a state.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Canada's just a territory.
Yeah,
they're a territory.
It's like Puerto Rico.
Also, I do have to.
Like, don't sing at our Super Bowl. I'm kidding. Canadians.
All right. Well, after that, I just have to leave now.
Nah, man.
No, I'm joking.
Sucks for Canada, but looking forward to in another 4 years, we're gonna have a good game. It's gonna be an even more heated rivalry.
I mean, I can understand their frustration because they're like, okay, like half of America who's cheering right now does not give a living fuck about ice hockey.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then they're
I'm talking about. I'm seeing people who's like literally before this game never give a fuck.
Well,
about
no,
hockey.
and they're like in 4 hours they're gonna be more worried about basketball.
Yeah,
like college basketball. And I was like, you know what? Like, I could understand, like, this is everything to them, and we are ignorant as fuck. So, like, for us to wipe it in their face, definitely it's got to be kind of, a bitch.
Yeah, it must suck. I mean, but I also remember the 4 nations, and they didn't hold back. No, they didn't. They let us know that they beat us. So, all's fair in my eyes. Worst thing is that they open themselves up to more criticism by blaming everyone else. And then also the fact that their coach was like, please, like, he like quoted, I think I saw a quote from him that said, like, I beg you to give some type, not sympathy, but compassion.
Empathy?
Compassion for the team.
I mean, they tried.
They
definitely tried, but also like
you can't.
It's also
as
like
winners, we can't be like, oh, like you guys suck. Like,
no, they didn't suck.
No, and to the point of like they did for a lot of that game. From my understanding, like you could say, like, yeah, they never took the lead, but I think they were playing better for a lot of it than we were.
The way I put it is they created more opportunities.
Our goalie saved our ass.
They created more opportunities.
Our goalie won the game for us.
100%. And I think they lost the game for themselves too.
Yeah, I mean, they had some opportunities where, like, if they had just scored,
Yes.
Next time they play.
I mean, like, in reality, if they converted, that could have been a 5-1 game.
Yeah, because you see the saves that the goalie made, and you're like, oh, I mean, like.
But that's part of hockey, though, is conversion.
Well, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like our goalie played his ass off.
To comment, like, who would, like, up to you to decide who's the better team tonight is a crazy comment, because at the end of the day, the better team did win. That's how the game works.
Yeah, I mean, No. Better teams just never a good way to put it. It's like, who won? Just leave it at that.
I think
we won.
I think next time they should play.
Like, it's a contest. It doesn't need to be who's truly better.
I mean, that's what the
pound for pound.
That's what I mean in my head. It's like the Olympics is about who's the best in the world.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like
the term Olympic champion doesn't come because you weren't the best, right?
I mean, yes.
So like, but there's a level to it that it's like, okay, yes, this isn't all in the love of competition and the love of the game, but there's also part of it's like this is Olympic competition. You go there to win because you want to be the best, and if you're an Olympic champion, you are the best, at least at that moment.
Yeah.
And just so happens that we bested them that game. It could have been a different version of that game and we could have lost, but it wasn't. And that's just the way it rolls.
That's why
it's a game of bounces.
That's why I definitely think, the way that the Stanley Cup, it's a 7-game series. Like, I think, and you can't do that with the Olympics. It would just take too long. Exactly. But like the 7-game series, it's like, that's the proof of like which team in the moment is the best.
That's a best. And it's obviously no shootout, overtime till dub.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw it was 3v3. I was like, that's odd.
I would have been okay with 4v4. 3v3 felt a little weird, but I also don't mind it because like I think about the times like just playing hockey with my boys and just like fucking around. Like you get all that space.
It's fun to play.
But the best players in the game, dude, like once again, it's Connor McDavid and Nathan McKinnon, the two fastest players in the league. On a 3-on-3, they should be able to create space that should have been a non-question. And they didn't. And then on the defensive play, the second fastest skater in the world didn't make enough strides. I mean, you can watch him stop strides about 2 strides away from the puck. And if he just created 2 more strides, 1 crossover, he gets there before. I mean, it was a matter of inches that Werenski got the puck. And then he got bodied off the puck. And then their number 1 player, fastest player in Canada, best player, minus Crosby, Connor McDavid, doesn't intercept the pass that goes right in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, we won.
I mean, with the best defenseman in the world.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you guys were talking about.
You know what I mean?
Oh, God, it's so fucking good.
So it's like, yeah, they have a great team and their individual players are great. They just got unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even say it's unlucky. Like, they got beat.
I would say a little bit is luck, yeah, but they got beat, for sure.
I mean, our goalie had the best performance he probably potentially ever will have.
Correct. I mean, the saves he made.
Yeah, they were outrageous.
Insane.
Like, no one else was doing that day.
Yeah.
He was the only person on earth who was going to make those saves.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think, look, Connor McDavid chokes a breakaway, great defensive pressure that made him choke that breakaway because it didn't let him time to stop skating to have a moment. And then you got to think Nathan McKinnon missing literally just a wide open net. Like, I mean, that's a bad miss.
Yeah.
And like, if you at the end of the day, it's like you can give excuses all you want. I think that's just a game of hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we won. I think that's as easy as it is.
Yeah.
Like,
we
love
won
Canada.
That tournament. Well,
I mean, it's like let's not die it down either. They got silver medal in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, but I mean, for Canada, they're like going to throw.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
They're going to melt it and sell it to China.
Dude, they look so pissed.
But then
I hear that. Imagine how Crosby feels, dude.
Have you heard about that quote about competition? Do you ain't first or last?
Oh yeah, I mean, second place is the first loser.
Exactly.
Sucks.
Did you see that someone won 7 golds?
Yeah, is it a Norwegian guy?
Yeah, 7. Yeah, it was I forgot, but it was
in cross country skiing.
That's a lot.
I mean, does that break Phelps' record?
No, that's 8.
8?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, but no, for men's, the longest consecutive gold medals from any country for any specific event is the United States men's pole vaulting, and it was 16 consecutive golds.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same person.
No, it wasn't. But it's just the idea that, like, okay, this country can continuously dominate.
But this guy won 7 in 1.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%, yeah.
Think about pole vaulting, though. How many countries around the world do you think
actually participate?
I don't know. All the high schools that we know of had pole vaulting setups.
Yeah.
You go to other countries, do they just have pole vaulting setups at their
or is it like they got like 2 rocks pushed together and they got one dude with a stick and he's running down the fucking sidewalk or whatever, their path, and he jump. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how you get into pole vaulting if you're not in America doing track and field.
I'm ready for the Summer Olympics.
Yeah,
dude. Summer Olympics are great.
And the Enhanced Olympics.
Enhanced Olympics will be pretty crazy. I mean, world records will get broken.
100%.
If they don't die.
See, the problem is it's not. We can't get like a true Enhanced Olympics because the real Olympians aren't going to do the enhancements because they'll void their ability to do it. We need the top. We need the peak of the peak
doing
to
steroids.
do the enhancements.
Yes, I agree. Like we need like prime Tyson and then juice him.
Yeah, I don't want like world rank number 200 to do the enhancements. I want world ranking 1 through 5 to do the enhancements.
Right.
And let's see what that does.
Like give Usain Bolt some steroids.
Dude, I don't even know if steroids is what he needs.
I don't know.
I don't know what performance enhancer would help him, but something.
I mean,
it would be cool if we could introduce
legs.
Football into the Olympics, though it's not a worldwide sport.
Football I think football blows, dude. The sport of football, the environment that it creates, that everyone gets to go and watch it at the bar or something, that's fun. But the sport of football is really just not that fun to watch.
You don't think so?
I just don't.
No, I don't think it.
I think the feats of athleticism in football are pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's cool, but it's a 4-hour game that the ball's only actually in play for 3 minutes of the 4 hours.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Yeah.
Whereas an ice hockey game or a soccer game, the whole entire time the play's going on, it's
soccer's hard. Soccer's a hard one for me.
I just never grew up with it. That's why I don't like it as much.
I mean, I grew up with soccer. I just didn't. I don't know. To me, it's it could go 90 minutes and nothing can happen in my mind. Though phenomenal athletes again, and you get some really great feats of athleticism out there and skill.
Soccer,
and talent,
you have the games where it's high scoring and that's really fun to watch. The games that aren't high scoring, it's all about watching the individual skills at that point.
Yeah,
seeing them do things where you're I don't know how the fuck he just did that. How did he stop that ball?
Yeah, I mean that goes for every sport though. Yeah. I feel if you're an enthusiast of it, that you see that.
Yeah, that's but I mean, I'd say the only way to enjoy a 0-0 game, unless it's the goalies are just going crazy.
Yeah,
it's an action-packed game, but just the goalies stop everything. I think the only way to enjoy it is to dissect the individual plays, which I think is every sport you could do that.
Yeah,
I'm always curious about why it's so hard to score in soccer with such a big net and such a small ball comparatively to the net. And such a small goalie comparatively to the net versus we grew up playing hockey and it's I guess the goalies must be really good or it's actually that hard to kick a fucking ball.
It actually
where you want it to go.
Actually is.
So if it's actually that hard to kick a ball where you want it to go, that's fair. I mean, I respect that. But I mean, I don't know, just coming from hockey, I'm the goalie takes up the majority of the net, especially if he pushes out and seals off your angles. I don't know, it's just
you get a lot closer, though, in ice hockey to the goalie.
Yeah, you do. You do. I mean, yes.
Yeah, you got to think any shots overall. outside of the larger rectangle in soccer is 18 yards away from the goal.
Outside the larger,
the 18-yard box.
No, I don't know.
Not familiar with the 18-yard box.
You have the small, where the goal is. You have the small box. Yeah, and there's a larger box that's around that.
Like the lacrosse box?
No. There's where the goal is, there's a box that comes out where that's where if there's a goal kick, the goalie drops the ball on that line. And then there's the 18-yard box that goes around that where just inside of that box is the free kick line. Or the penalty kick line.
True.
But yeah, I don't know.
Not
How long are we going here?
Not a huge soccer guy.
Max said, I hate you guys.
No, I couldn't tell if we've been going for
an hour or 5.
Oh, all right, yeah. I couldn't tell if we'd been going for 40 minutes or if we'd been going for an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, we've been doing good.
That was one of your options, was an hour, 5 minutes?
No, it was more like an hour. I didn't know if we were pushing an hour or if we were right by 40
I only got one thing left to say, really.
Okay.
Punch.
Dude.
Punch the monkey.
I mean, what a heartwarming story.
I know. He found a family. He found some friends.
Yeah, dude, he found some friends. You're not aware of Punch the monkey? Punch-kun?
Oh,
he's a Japanese monkey.
Is it that monkey that does spins and shit?
No, it's the monkey that has a little stuffed animal monkey
of his mom. He treats the stuffed animal as his mom.
The mom rejected him after
No,
birth.
I'm not aware of Punch Monkey.
So he's been running around getting bullied and put literally other monkeys are pushing him over and hitting him and shit and rejecting him. But he finally has found a crew.
And then he runs back to the stuffed animal and he just cuddles with it.
He found a clan?
Yeah.
Got some friends.
He found some fucking friends, dude, and that's electric. There is something I did want to bring up because it's something I forgot to bring up a couple of ones ago. Have you guys seen the new fucking post office vehicles?
Yeah, they look like drawings.
They literally look like vehicles from fucking Despicable Me. Have you not seen this, Max?
No.
Billy and I saw one on the road, and then I saw another one near here the other day.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's like millions of different ways you could redesign this, and they took genuinely the worst route.
Oh, I have seen one of these before.
I mean, tell me that's
It's
not
like,
the fucking goofiest shit ever.
I mean, dear Lord.
Imagine showing up to work and they're like, this is your new whip.
Though number 4 right there looks fresh as fuck.
Number 4? Yeah, that thing looks
This joint?
Yeah.
big.
Damn, dude. You're delivering mail on Mars.
That's the shit that Matt Damon's character in The Martian was moving with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
I thought they were going away from vehicles. So I'm surprised to see.
Going back to horses
Or
and shit?
drones?
No, like they
Back to horses.
They lost so much funding that they were having their people drive their own vehicles.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because they didn't want to refleet the entire USPS.
But didn't they just refleet with all Mercedes-Benz mattresses?
I think it all depends on the area,
That's fair.
which I don't understand why that's the case, but yeah.
But yeah, that's something I wanted to bring up.
Cool.
And also TJ Oshie on live television telling everybody that he was hugging with the boys in the locker room.
Oh, yeah. I'm always hugging with the boys.
Gotta love the game of hockey.
Yes, sir.
Gotta love the game of hockey.
We, what was I about to say?
Not sure.
I don't know.
I'm going to lose my mind.
Was it about hugging the boys in the locker
Yeah, it
room?
was about hugging the boys. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I can't think of what I was going to say.
All right. I mean, I feel like that's a good one right there. Billy can't figure out what he wants to say. Maybe we'll get it next time.
Yep. I'm down.
That is episode 32, everybody. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Max
Thanks for joining. Max is on his phone. Doesn't give a shit.
Yep. Fucking hates us.
And,
Yep.
Yeah, you guys have a good one. Congratulations, United States.
Yep. See you guys.
Adios.
Peace.